Mixed martial arts invades London, Ontario's John Labbatt Centre for MMA Live 1. In the main event, Canadian welterweight standout Ryan "The Real Deal" Ford will put his skills to the test when he takes on talented Armenian judoka Karo Parisyan. Ford has gone 6-1 in his past 7, including stoppage victories over former UFC welterweights Pete Spratt and Tommy Spear. The entertaining Edmonton native sports an impressive 14-3 record, only losing to Strikeforce fighter and Team Quest representative Pat Healy, as well as current MFC 170-pound titleist Douglas Lima.
I know Carl's got a heavy right hand, and he's a good judo player. So I've worked with a few judo guys. I'm just pretty much getting in there, going to do my thing, and bring the W back to Edmonton. I don't really care, what's happened in his past and stuff. I'm preparing for the Karo Parisyan who went 3 rounds at GSP, beat Nick Diaz, beat Matt Serra, beat Chris Lido. I'm looking to put on a good show, in front of all the fans out in London, Ontario, and I'm in it to win it.
For most of the last decade, Karo Parisyan has been thrilling fans with his aggressive attacks in his sensational mixed martial arts judo, throwing many of his opponents with his unmatched abilities. The 28-year-old has battled the absolute best in the 170-pound division, including former and current UFC and Strikeforce world champions. However, over the past number of years, Parisyan hasn't been the same fierce competitor he once was. A battle with depression and prescription drug abuse led to a 1.5-year layoff from the sport to focus on getting well. Now back in the spotlight, Parisyan looks to turn up the heat and derail the Canadians' hopes of continued success. Canada's top bantamweight Nick Denis is in a must-win situation when he battles former WEC competitor Kyle Dietz. The intelligent Denis recently moved from the nation's capital of Ottawa to train alongside the best team in the country at Zahabi MMA in Montreal. With a 9-2 record, the former King of the Cage 135-pound champion continues to improve in all areas of his game and will look to take out the American with any tool in his diverse arsenal.
If I put a good show, an exciting fight, finishing the fight either by knockout or by submission, basically put on a dominating performance, I could see myself getting, if not into the UFC, that's just one more step closer to getting there. I feel like I'm on the cusp, Training at Tresta has been great. I was training with Menjivar, Magdesi, and Ijabwin. They've been some of my good training partners. Other great training partners, like I'm in Zahabi. The list goes on and on. Guys that may not be in the UFC are well known, but the gym is full of brutes and amazing training partners. Everyone there just pushes you.
Rugged East Coaster Matt McGrath steps into the cage on a 2-week notice to face well-traveled Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Marcus Aurelio. The full-time chef McGrath will try to make it 2 in a row by defeating the former Pride lightweight. Expect these two grapplers to engage in what should be an entertaining ground attack, with McGrath using his judo to stay on top, while Aurelio will set up sweeps and submissions from his back. Iron Tiger representative Lyndon Whitlock will try and rebound from a loss when he meets submission specialist Sean Creasa, who returns from a 3-year layoff.
I'm just going out to impress my coaches, my training partners, and be proud of what I've accomplished. So if I please the fans in that road, then it's good. But if I don't, so be it. It's just I'm fighting for myself and my teammates.
A solid night of combat, and fans are certain to be treated to non-stop action by some of the country's best athletes.